And today, we will end this education program with an athlete who is from Singapore and represented Singapore in women's 470 event at the Rio de Janeiro Olympic Games. Please put your hands together for the World Olympians Association Development Asia Officer, Jovina Choo.
Hello. All right. I guess I get the honor of closing this up, and I know I'm standing between you and a break. But so let's wake up a little bit. I think we learned earlier by Sarah about the victory pose. Do you all still remember what it is? You all here earlier, right? Yes, all remember the victory pose? Yeah, I see one. Okay, so let's all stand up. I'll teach you a new pose. So there's the victory pose, and then has anyone heard of the power pose? Which is the Wonder Woman pose as well. I see Yoko has it. Yoko has the, yeah. So the Wonder Woman pose is this pose. So when you do this, it's supposed to help you feel more powerful. So we do it for like 5 seconds. So around Wonder Woman pose or power pose. Come on, those at the back. Everyone up. Don't fall asleep. All right, let's just do this 5 seconds. All right, do you all feel more confident? More awake? Yes? No? Not really? Okay. All right, thank you. You can have a seat now. All right, so I'm here today on behalf of World Olympians Association to share with you a bit of what we do. So I'll be asking questions so that you stay a bit more awake. And to start off, I'll just share a bit about myself. All right, so as I was introduced, I competed in sailing. So for anybody done any sailing here before? Yeah, oh, one sailor, nice. Anyone else? Yeah, okay, I see a couple of hands. Awesome. So I'm not the only one. I think a lot of people don't really know what sailing is, just to give a bit of a visual representation. So the photo on your left, that was taken in Rio. So I don't know if you can spot right at the top corner, you can see the Christ the Redeemer statue. So that was in Rio. And so the boat I sailed is called the 470. It's a 2-person boat. So I had a sailing partner. If you want to know more about my sailing story, you come on Wednesday. And on Thursday, I'll be sharing more then. So I competed in 2016. And another question I always get is, so are you still racing? So the answer is not really. I'm retired. I do more of big boat sailing now. So this boat is a 47-footer, and so this was taken recently in July this year in Switzerland. So it's more of a fun sailing, bigger team. So whether I'm going by an Olympic campaign or not, the answer is I don't know. So yeah. So that's a bit about me. And with World Olympians Association, so I've been with this organization about 4 years now. And my role as the development manager is to support the Olympians associations in the Asia region. So a bit of our mission is to be of service to Olympians, so it's to empower Olympians so that they can be contributors back to their own communities. And as I think the commonality we have here is how do we use sport and how do we use athletes to help make the world a better place. So anyone knows what is the population of the world? What's the world's population right now? Anybody knows? Yeah, shut up. 6 billion? 8 billion? 7? Yeah. So I Googled it 2 days ago, and it was 7.8 billion. And I think she mentioned earlier, what's the population of living Olympians in the world? Anyone paying attention? 100,000. So what's the ratio? Who's good at math? So it's about 1 in 78,000 people. That's the ratio of Olympians in the global population. So it's a very unique breed. I'm very privileged to be part of this unique breed of people. I know we had some Paralympians here as well. I don't know if they're still here. Are they still here? No. They have rehearsal. Okay. So we have this global community, and so we are led by, our executive committee has 20 people on the committee, led by our president, Joe Bozu, OLY. And our honorary president is the IOC president, Thomas Bach. And our patron is His Royal Highness Prince Albert II. All right, so I just want to share a little bit about what we do and some of the benefits that we have for Olympians. So WA is exclusively for Olympians. How we operate is we have, currently we have 96 National Olympians associations globally. I'll come back to that in a bit. One of the things that we do is to provide recognition for Olympians globally, and that is through the OLY initiative. So I don't know if you actually noticed, or maybe in the agenda, if you're Olympian, you can put OLY at the back of your name. So for Paralympians, you can put PLY at the back of their name, which is managed by the IPC. So we have the Olympians and the OLY initiative, with about 20,000 Olympians globally that are using it now. And then other things we do is also we have scholarship opportunities for Olympians and also employment opportunities. So one of them is a postgraduate certificate with the University of London that they can apply for. All right, and so I just see, this should work. All right.
WA is a very important organization. It is gathering all Olympians from all over the world. OLY is like a PhD, which we give to those who have been taking part to the Games.
I think the position is really crucial. It is actually something that can maintain, sustain, and grow all the NLA in Asia and throughout the world.
WA means connecting for the future, a way that we as Olympians can come together and share our knowledge.
As an organization of Olympian alumni, the ultimate aim is to improve the long-term healthcare of Olympians worldwide.
Grant has notably enabled us to reactivate the French Olympians Association. It was essential for us in the view of the Paris 2024 Olympic and Paralympic Games.
We managed to reach a number of disadvantaged, displaced and vulnerable children.
The 1,500 children of the public school located in the community of Pamplona, Peru, are happy and grateful because they are practicing table tennis.
Zimbabwe Olympians Association benefited from the War Service to Society grant and ventured into a very successful chicken farm project.
So on the global level, we have like the OLY initiative and opportunities for Olympians. On the local level, what we do is working through the 96 Olympians associations globally is to support Olympians in their own countries. All right, so we do that through the WA Grants program. And the two main avenues two main focus areas, one is service to society or service to Olympians. So for example, one of the service to Olympians grant awardees was with Sri Lanka. And they had a program which is actually a social business, or at least attempting to be a social business, where they are helping to uplift the life of Olympians. So what they do is they help an Olympian, give them the training and the tools that they need to grow an agricultural project. So they help an Olympian get the land to farm, and I think they were selling pineapples, if I'm not wrong. And through the proceeds that initially goes to the Olympian to help them get to buy the land, to get the equipment to farm the land, and the profits from that will then help the next Olympian start another project. And so that's essentially what a social business is, to help the people and like give them opportunities and economic options so that they can then help next, and then that keeps it going. And then one of the service to society project that is ongoing right now is, unfortunately, we all know about the war in Ukraine, and there are a lot of refugees. So the Lithuanian Olympians Association, where there are a lot of refugees that are now in Lithuania. So the Olympians go to the refugee camps and they organize sports programs for the children who are in those camps. So those are some of the examples of grant projects that is funded by WA. And if you want to find out more of what the other Olympian associations do, you can look at on our website. And another thing I also just want to mention as well is, so we also are having a fundraiser for the Ukrainian Olympians. So they have come to us as a call for help, to help them rebuild sport in their country. And the money goes towards humanitarian aid, to the support programs. So one of the activities that the Ukraine Olympians Association is doing is organizing seminars for their Olympians who are experiencing the traumas of war, and it's to help them overcome it. So you can also help. You can help by, if you feel the call to do it, to make a donation. You can also just share the campaign or raise money with your network to donate towards this. So you can find out all this information on our website. Yeah, so I think what's important is, I think the big question is, why are you here? Why are we all here? And we are not here, as great as it was a really inspiring morning to hear from the young ambassadors, from all the presenters, to hear about the different organizations, but more importantly is to make an action. So I want you to do something right now, is turn to your partner, someone around you, and tell them one action that you're going to do from today. So if you remember, there were so many things that you can be involved with the Special Olympics, with Union Sports Hub. They shared some of their ideas with the IOC Young Leaders, what we've heard this morning from the UTS ambassadors. So one action you think you can take away from what you've learned today. So turn to your partner, and I give you 1 minute, and go and ask them and tell them, share with them what's the one action you're going to do. Let's go. Okay, and I really am ending off. If you want to get involved to find out more, to be involved with the Olympians associations in your own country, or with the IOC Young Leaders that are across the globe, with the Special Olympics movement that is also across the globe, you can do so in your own country. They all exist. I think the whole point here is just to bring the awareness that we all do exist. So if you would like to connect with your Olympians Association, we have a directory and you can look them up. And that's it. So if you want to know more about World Olympians Association, you can contact us. Come speak to me. I'm here the whole week. And you also can follow us on social media. So that's it from me. Thank you.